It is time to take a look at those who haven't been helpful.
Yes, thank you, Sean. It is time indeed for Holier Than Thou. This is when we take a look at all the people during the week who've not been playing the game, haven't been helping us out, haven't been wanting to chat about why they're doing things. Under the spotlight this week has been the Advertising Standards Authority. We'll start with this. And its ludicrous decision around Te Brewing's Kupe range of beers. The limited edition Age of Discovery line featured prominent New Zealand or New Zealand adjacent explorers on the labels. But only one figure caused the moral outrage, and that is, of course, Kupe. The Advertising Standards Authority, or the ASA, upheld 2 complaints about the beer after a cultural advisor came out and complained that the label was offensive. Apparently, the entire ASA board agreed that the beer, quote, did not adhere to the high standards of social responsibility and was likely to cause serious and widespread offence. Well, to the ASA board, do you honestly think that beer, brewskis, cold ones, cans of grog, beer is really marketed to the sort of people who jump up and down about Kupe and go on about social responsibility? So I don't actually think anyone was really that offended by this because it's just a good old-fashioned cold one, isn't it? And most New Zealanders, by the way, have better things to do than run around calling beer racist and writing articles about social responsibility. Given the ASA board agreed that the beer was likely to cause serious and widespread offence, I thought it appropriate to ask whether they'd considered the fact that the beer's been on sale, on the shelves, available for purchase for over a month and hasn't received any more than 2 complaints nationwide. In other words, hasn't really caused any offence at all. But apparently that doesn't matter. What does matter is whether the ASA thinks that it's likely to cause widespread offence, even when it is patently observable that in the real world it has not. In any case, the ASA would not be interviewed on this decision, so they're going to get a mention today. Also this week, we've covered the Palmerston North Palmy Drag Fest, which has been the recipient of potentially over $30,000 of taxpayer money, despite being a ticketed event that you have to pay to attend. Some suggestion has been forthcoming from locals that Palmerston North is in no position to be splashing out 30 big ones on a 3-day event for people like Spanky Jackson, that's his name, to trot about wearing dresses and high heels. But equally, some have made the perfectly fair point that it might bring people into Palmy and be good for the regional economy there. So it would be nice to get some input from the Mayor on this, Grant Smith. But the Mayor's cooperation has not been forthcoming. He's declined to be interviewed on this. And I don't think it's the first time Grant Smith has turned down an appearance on our show. So not sure what's up with the Smithinator there. I don't think we've been particularly nasty to him, have we? So he's going to have to come on, but we'll see what happens with that story in the near future. That's a short one for Holier Than Thou this week, and next week on Friday we'll be back to shine the spotlight of accountability